So it is time to go over some Packers injury updates for today. They had practice today, padded practice, and here is who is participating and who was not. So it's here from Mike Spofford, who says wide receiver Christian Watson, safety Rudy Ford, and defensive lineman Kenny Clark, all practicing for Packers on Wednesday. Not practicing, linebacker Quay Walker, cornerback Jaire Alexander, tackle Josh Nijman, and guard John Runyan. So Christian Watson left Sunday's game later in the game on his one catch with a potential concussion. That got ruled out, did not happen, so he was fine there. But he also had a back and chest injury. So he was back today, which is awesome news. Seems that he did not suffer any kind of serious injury with him being back at practice. Then Rudy Ford missed last week's game with a calf injury versus the Rams. Jonathan Owens and Anthony Johnson started at safety, with Darnell Savage still being on the IR. So Rudy Ford looks like he could be coming back this week, participating in the first practice of the week. Then we have Kenny Clark, who also left last week's game with a shoulder injury. He also seems to be fine, which is great news. Now, not practicing, Quay Walker missed last week's game with a groin injury. Isaiah McDuffie played for him, and he is not practicing, so we'll have to see if he can come back this next week or if he needs another week to recover. Then Jaire Alexander, who has been dealing with a back injury, played this past game versus the Rams, actually the past two games, and he seemed to be fine, so I don't know if this is just some kind of precautionary move to make sure he stays healthy. We'll maybe get some more information later today. And then tackle Josh Nijman, who left Sunday's game with a shoulder injury, which is not great. And then guard John Runyan, who was out for at least a series last Sunday with some kind of undisclosed injury. He was not practicing. So we'll keep an eye on all those guys. Also noted by Bill Huber, Sports Illustrated, said Aaron Jones was practicing without a red no-contact jersey, which he was practicing with last week to sort of just make sure he stays fully healthy. So it looks like Jones is fully back from that injury he suffered early in the season, and he got like 24 touches last game, so he seems to be doing really, really good. So those are the Packers updates for today. If you want more Packers content like this, Packers news, feel free to subscribe and turn on the post notifications.